I bought this. So today we're going to discuss the Tudor Black Bay Bronze. It's the Heritage Black Bay Bronze, I guess. I bought this watch a little over a year ago. It's been about a year and 2 months, a year and a month. Some of you will remember that I did my first YouTube video, in fact, was kind of a ownership review of the watch. I had owned the watch about, I don't know, a week, maybe a day at the time I made that video. It was very much a first impressions video. This is going to be more of an ownership video. Purchasing a Tudor watch is a major purchase for most people. So I figured, the initial unboxing video was pretty popular, so why not do an update to that video? And so that's what we're going to do today. So we'll do an unboxing here in a second, and then we will come back and kind of review and give you guys a close-up look. Okay, so this is straight off of my wrist. It's the Tudor Heritage Black Bay Bronze. You're going to have bronze case, bronze crown with a little Tudor rose on it, which is really neat. You're going to have brown face, one directional bezel with a nice click to it. Kind of a bubbled crystal, sapphire of course. The back is actually stainless steel with a coating on it. They do that so that it doesn't turn your wrist like really green. You get a little bit of green verdigris from the edges and from the crown. I have gotten quite a bit of use out of this watch. I've probably worn it 300 of the past 365 days. I love this watch. The bracelet it came with is a leather, you can see, worn. I have put a little bit of saddle soap on it, just to kind of keep it fresh. I don't know if that was necessarily necessary. You can kind of see the indentation of the other end of the strap. When I first started wearing this watch, I wore it on the 4th hole, and it was tight. And as the year has gone on, I had to tighten it to the 3rd one because the leather wore, it stretched out a little bit. And now I'm on the 3rd one, and it's starting to get a little loose. So the myth of this watch is that because of the leather, because of the bronze, it will grow with you. It will develop a personality based off of your own lifestyle, and that was something that I really looked at. You can kind of see that there's a very dull gold look to it, a little bit of patina on the ends. The first patina that I got was very almost a gray. It's going to be different no matter, depending on what even environment you live in. If you're on the sandy shores of Greece, it's going to be a lot different than middle of Texas, or snow Colorado, or Alps, who knows. But it's going to change. This patina is going to change and be completely different based off of where you're at. If you are diving in the ocean, it's going to be different than if you are skiing on the slopes. It's just going to develop different. So there will be a little bit of green patina from the bronze on your skin. It washes right out. It's not a big deal. It doesn't harm the watch. It doesn't hurt you. It's just, it is what it is. It's to be expected with a bronze watch. Any of the other ones, the Oris, the Panerai bronze, all of that stuff, they are going to give you the exact same thing. If they're going to have verdigris. They just are. So no problems with the buckle. I really do wish that this watch had come with a deployment clasp. If I had, or when I end up replacing this So it comes with this strap, usually installed. It also comes with a parachute or some sort of a canvas strap as well. That's kind of almost like a NATO look to it. Once I burned through both of those straps, I figure this strap probably has another year. The other one, probably will last until I decide to take it off. But I will move to probably some kind of a leather or a stingray or alligator or something, and make sure there's a deployment clasp, just to make it easier, and so you don't get this wear pattern on the strap from the buckle. Buckle is nice. I have gotten several very nice compliments of, whoa, nice watch, whoa, hey, that's nice, hey, what is that? It's nice, but it's to be expected as well, because it's not something that everyone has or everyone has seen. They are quite popular on Instagram. They are quite popular in in watch groups, but it is what it is. So this is a very close-up look of a year-old Tudor Black Bay Bronze. It has treated me well over the past year. In-house movement, I've had no problems with it. I have, to my much disheartened soul, I have banged this thing into doorknobs and walls and door jambs and stuff, and it has not given me any problems at all. You might be able to see right here, there's a small, very small, you may not be able to see it, flat portion in the reading that is from me banging it into a doorknob. I almost cried that day. But it's something you wear daily, or at least I've been wearing it daily, so it happens. So here's the close-up look. Let me get real close for those interested. I did not wipe this down or anything like that. It is straight off of my wrist. So I'll give you my overall impressions here in just a second. So there it is. Tudor Black Bay Bronze Heritage. Very nice. Okay, so that was the up close look. Still on my wrist. Overall, I really enjoy the watch. By far, it is my favorite watch that I own. When I did buy it, my initial reactions were a little bit off scale, because the only other watch that I had owned at that time was a really light and skinny and small Seiko SNK. I wasn't a watch guy. I really don't even still consider myself a watch guy, but it seemed very heavy on my wrist, because I was not used to wearing even a larger watch. But overall, it's an excellent watch. My experience is cloudy because of I kind of made the large jump into a nice watch initially, instead of starting at the bottom going kind of up. The only thing that I would say that I should have maybe considered is still getting a Tudor, but maybe one of the metal braceleted, the Black Bay Red, the Black Bay Blue. That I think I would have gotten more day-to-day usage out of a watch with a metal bracelet. But that's personal taste, and right now I have another watch that I use for those times. The Black Bay Bronze is a very casual watch. Leather band, bronze face, browns, golds. In my mind, it works best with denim. It works best with sweater vests, sweaters, blue jeans even. I've noticed a lot of people have started to switch, those who have owned it for a while, have started to switch to the other band that came with, or the other bracelet that came with the watch. Right now, I still have the original leather bracelet on. The ones that I've seen, you know, all over Instagram, all that kind of stuff, have kind of switched to the paracord or not paracord, the cloth, almost NATO strap that they sent with the watch. But you know, it's all personal taste. I've seen people put Stingray on it, and it looks fantastic. I think that you know, after I wear through this band and after I wear through, you know, the other band, I would probably look at like a Stingray or maybe something from that company called Combat Straps that does like really cool painted World War II kind of themed painted cloth bands and stuff like that. They're really cool. But all in all, if you're gonna look at a nice watch, look at the holes in your collection. Look at the stuff you need, and that's what I didn't do when I looked to purchase the Black Bay Bronze. I just fell in love with it, and that's why I went and bought one. I did not look at, you know, what I would get the most daily use out of. I did not look at what fit my personality, what fit my style. I just looked at the watch and said, that's beautiful, I want one. And initially I did have some buyer remorse, and my first video will reflect that. That buyer remorse is gone now. I am perfectly happy with this. It has treated me well over the past year. I still have like 11 months left in my original manufacturer's warranty. I have banged this thing into doorknobs. I have, you know, worn it probably 80% of the time since I purchased it, switching only to a few other minor little watches. I have no complaints. You know, there was the initial, you know, I wish that the crown was on the other side, like a left-hand dial kind of thing. I wish it was kind of off to the bottom a little bit, because it does rub on the back of the palm a little bit. But other than that, I kind of knew what I was getting into. When you sweat, it does leave a little bit of verdigris on your arm, but it's bronze. That's to be expected. The patina has changed over the past year. It started to get an almost gray sheen to it, which was interesting. But it is a watch that will grow with you. It will expand with you. It will change with you, based on the environment that you put it in. You know, if you are swimming in salt water, it's going to have a much different look to it after a year of wear than if you're wearing it, you know, jeans and a t-shirt, you know, going out. It's just going to be different. I have had it underwater very briefly, after which I wiped it down clean and did a little bit of, you know, not cleaner, but a little bit of mineral oil on the sides just to kind of keep it clear. But low maintenance. I do use it to time a little bit. You turn the dial, you do timer just like standard dive watch. No issues. It does, as I showed earlier, there's a little bit of wear on the leather band, but man, that stuff's gonna go with time. So this has been kind of a review, ownership story kind of thing of somebody who purchased Tudor Black Bay Bronze a year ago. No complaints, no problems. Very happy with the watch. The only thing I would say is, if you're considering one, make sure it fits your lifestyle and make sure it fits your collection, I would say. If you need a casual watch, a nice casual watch, you can't go wrong, man. You really can't. If you're looking for something to wear every single day that you can dress up, you can dress down, then you may want to look at, you know, a Tudor Black Bay red, a Tudor Black Bay blue, something with a metal bracelet that can go either direction. But for what it is, man, it is excellent, and I have no problems with it. So I highly recommend it, and I hope you guys will enjoy this video. I will see you guys next time.